So I'm not sure how exactly I'm going to go about this series, whether I'm going to keep doing it consistently or whether I'm just going to drop off after a couple of videos. But we're going to do our best to make sure this shit goes as long as possible, because I need views. I need them so bad. Daddy's hungry. Topic today would just be as it shows in the video, but really the reason I'm making this is because I've had a lot of losses this week. Not a lot of fun games either, even for the ones that we've won. And I think I'm beginning to hit that point where playing 3 to 5 games a day is starting to burn me out. Whoa, who could have guessed? Actively engaging in something for an insane amount of period of time, like I think about 4 hours every day, excluding all my Street Brawl matches. It's not that fun for you. It's not. It kind of burns you out. Gives you a depreciating return on that dopamine. And of course, it's only exacerbated by the fact that I'm losing all the time. So I was just, this video is like not really like an actual get better at the game thing. It's more of how to cool yourself off. And this is less of something you can apply to Deadlock, but more just to anything in general. You're gonna get burnt out of most things in life just because you enjoy the things you like. Say for instance, for me, I like to do a lot of 2D painting, or like just analog painting. I used to paint a lot, and I did it like pretty much every day. I went through dozens of journals, notebooks and stuff, and then I stopped doing it because eventually I stopped having the time, I stopped having the energy, and I just didn't want to do it anymore. Too much investment. And I'm starting to feel that with Deadlock. I swear this has a point. This has a point. Really, it's always that thing, you know. You really like something, you get invested into it, you spend a lot of time doing it, and then you hit a break point, you know. You hit that one stagnation period where you're just kind of wondering to yourself, did I really enjoy this as much as I used to, or am I just going through the motions? And in this instance, I am going through the motions. So what do we do about it? I honestly have no idea. I kind of just fuck her off to other games. Really. I just go play single player games. Currently I'm playing Donkey Kong Bonanza. That's really what I'm doing. Other instances, I am going to go outside because sometimes it's really nice to just go take a walk, go to the gym, just fuck off and do anything else. Really, sometimes you just gotta just sit there for a moment. I'll be honest with you. Some of the most relaxing points in my night are when I'm just sitting in my room, not even looking at my phone, not even listening to music, just like kind of sitting there. I don't know how common it is with you guys, but just talking to yourself for once in a while is pretty good. And a lot of this comes back to, you know, the negative feeling of losing. No one likes to lose. No one likes to just be that guy. Tonight's big loser. Oh shit. No one likes to be tonight's big loser. And the problem that happens is that you consistently lose. You constantly have like a downward spiral, and then inevitably you're just gonna start feeling terrible throughout the entire day. It affects your like mood and mentality. It's not fun. I think everyone can attest to like those moments when they're playing their games with their friends or something. You kind of have like a big loss string. You're like, oh, one more, or you end up having those times where you just kind of stop talking. You go nonverbal, and it's just not fun. Night's kind of ruined. Everything's sour. You don't even want to play the game sometimes. I've had instances where I just delete a game because I don't want to deal with it anymore. It's one of those feelings where, like, you know, sometimes you want to try and figure things out, and you want to ask yourself, like, should I take a break? Is it realistic for me to just get off the game today? It's interesting, you know, because sometimes you wonder to yourself, should I keep even playing this game? It's a little more introspective than you'd think, but I don't know. Personally, for me, when it comes to losing all the time and stuff, there's 2 avenues for it. Actually, there's probably 3. The first one would be, okay, GG's, bad game, go next. Just wash it away from your mind and don't even worry about it. The second one is actually just a little bit of rage. You know, it's okay to get upset. You can just go into the menu, cry about your teammates for a bit. It's okay to have like that moment, you know? I'm thinking of that one scene from The Incredible Mr. Fox where the dude's just going ham on his fucking house. He's just that pissed. Now, while I wouldn't recommend that for you, because that's just not healthy. Also, my shit's expensive. I don't want to break my shit. It's good to express that anger because you don't want that to affect you or your gameplay, I swear this all comes back to a certain point. I'm making a point here. What's the most important part is that you just kind of reset yourself. Sometimes you just gotta take like a 15-minute break, go to the restroom, get your food. Don't even worry about that, just put it behind you. I'd argue one of the more difficult parts of losing all the time, especially for me when I go on loss streaks, is just learning when to put shit down. Sometimes you just gotta walk away, you know? That's the third option. Just walk away and go do something else. Losing comes with the... just playing any of these competitive games, for a matter, comes with the understanding that you will lose at some point. Whether you're winning all the time and then you get put through like a massive ringer, inevitably, when you get better, as you play more, you're going to lose. You'll always have those good games that your teammates throw, or that maybe you'll make a bad play, you'll overextend, you'll die, and then, you know, you get upset because this is such an easy game, we shouldn't have lost this, or, oh, my teammate just gave them a free win, or they gave them a walker, mid-boss, whatever. There's kind of nothing you could do about it. Really. Losing's the expectation that either you will not be enough or you just simply never had a chance. Sometimes the game's just rigged, I'll be honest. I forgot what the ratio is that someone came up with. 30% is guaranteed, 30% is winnable, and then 30% is just a guaranteed loss. There's very little you can do to like upset that balance outside of lucky circumstances or just good gameplay. But for the most part, you just kind of gotta accept that you're going to lose. That's kind of like the big message I'd have to say. You're going to lose. You're going to have just the real shittiest time, the shittiest 20 to 30 minutes of your life, and there is nothing you can do about it because it is just destined to happen. And, you know, even if you look outside the big picture, like the game as a whole, there's just going to be moments where you're just not going to enjoy what's going on. And what I mean by that is, like, for instance, like lane phase or mid game, there's just going to be moments where you are not having fun. Like, what can we do about that? Like, if you're just getting bullied in lane, or if your lane partner just can't keep up with you, you're losing souls. It sucks. It pisses me off when my lane partner, like, just does not want to hit the souls for some reason. Or where they're constantly burger boxing and they get parried and die and try to flame you. That's another instance. Sometimes you're going to lose in terms of, like, the characters. You know, some people are just fucking assholes. There's nothing you can do about that. I try my best not to flame people. Sometimes it's just going to let loose, but, you know, you as a general idea should not be flaming your teammates. It's better to just keep a positive mindset, because ultimately flaming is only going to hasten your demise and you're just going to lose. Because why would you want that guy to win if he's just going to be a total asshole? There's a lot of instances where, even in many instances, you will win a game. It's like guaranteed you're getting carried and stuff. Toxicity, pessimism, flaming. It kind of takes away from the victory of it, doesn't it? Even at the end of the screen where it says you won and you get to walk away from it, you don't really feel that. It doesn't feel as rewarding, does it? And in that instance, I'd say, you know, you won, but did you win? I don't feel that way sometimes. Definitely takes away from the experience. I don't really have a way to conjoin this, I'll be honest. I'm trying to figure out if I want this to be like a rant type series, but the way that I titled the video itself kind of means it's like meant to be an educational thing. So we're just gonna go ahead and add some educational stuff as a way to just keep it consistent, at the very least, with the title. Step 1, walk away. Step 2, positive attitude. Step 3, please just stay positive. I don't really know, man. Oh, but step 4, play with friends. This game's just infinitely better if you have friends with you. In my circumstance, it's a lot rougher because I tried to get my friends into this game. It didn't work out. They didn't like it, and they were just not having fun. So I have to get the shit end of the stick, and I am forced to play this game on my own. I'm in solo queue. I try a little bit in the Deadlock community Discord to find people to play with, but it's kind of weird. I also am not a big fan of that Discord, so whatever, bro. In any case, if you're going to enjoy this game, you've got to go through the drought periods in which you are just not going to have fun. Sometimes it's not going to be in your favor, either with like balance patches or personal grievances, like netcode, matchmaking, blah, 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 blah. It's just going to happen. And there's nothing you can do about it, then just kind of suck it up, breathe it to your teeth, and say, alright, let's just queue up the next one. Or, I think I've had enough. Let's take a break. At the end of the day, you kind of move at your own pace. I can't tell you how to play this game. I can't tell you how to enjoy it some more. because it's kind of easy. It's why I make a big point. It's why I made a big point, because in my last video, you'll notice that I talked about sometimes you just gotta kind of enjoy the game, and if it's not fun, you shouldn't even be playing it. That instance still applies in this video. Hell, it probably applies to the majority of this video. Regardless of how much you play the game, you need to be having fun. And losing is going to take away from that fun. So what do? We try to have fun in spite of it. The thesis of this video is have fun in spite of it all. We're going to keep reiterating this point because it is by far still the most necessary part to understand. And I want to make it very clear that is the point. Have fun. I did not have fun for a very long time, and I had fun during some of the bad parts and during some of the good parts. Regardless, however, I still need to make an effort to try and alleviate myself some of the tension that comes from, how do I say, engaging with this game. And engaging with the people who play this game. Yeah, let's go with that. Anywho's, I think that's it for today. I thank you all for watching, and I'll bid y'all the next one. I'm gonna try to get this more professional in the next one, I'll be honest. I'm kinda spitballing all this shit. And I can just get back into script making. I'll try my best. But if anything, this might become a secondary series that I upload alongside the main videos. But for this week alone, we'll have this be the main thing. I'll see if I can make some YouTube shorts out of it, and I hope you guys enjoy those. I know YouTube's a little weird about it. Anywho's, if you have anything to share, please just share it in the comments. I like engaging with you guys, especially like I did in the last video. No filter, finally. I got rid of the filters. Don't complain about the filters anymore, please. I'll see you on the next one. Have a good night. Have a good morning. And if I don't see you again, please subscribe.